Dear Dhamma friends, please sit with me for a while. Not just your body, but your heart too. Let's take a journey, not across space, but into the quiet core of our own being. Let me begin with something that might surprise you. Once, a powerful king approached the Blessed One, the Buddha. The king was puzzled. He said, "Bhagava, I've seen your disciples. There's something radiant about them. They have this glow, this peace, but I've also heard they eat just one meal a day. They don't have much. No designer robes, no Netflix, no smartphones. How are they so happy?" Now let's be honest. If that king lived today, he might say, "They don't have Amazon Prime? No TikTok? Not even brunch? How do they survive?" The Buddha didn't laugh, but he did smile. That gentle, knowing smile that says, you've just asked the question that unlocks the entire path." Then, with great calm, he said something truly profound. "My disciples do not dwell in regret over the past, nor do they worry about the future. They live in the present, engaging wholeheartedly in what is wholesome and beneficial. They are content with what they have, and because of that, they glow with peace and joy." Now let's pause here. What if I told you that every Target, Costco, or Amazon package you ever opened was secretly trying to replace what the Buddha just described in a single word? Santutthi, contentment. But here's the catch. We live in a society that runs on discontent. If you were truly content, Madison Avenue would go out of business. In fact, if contentment were a product, they'd find a way to make you dissatisfied with it, just so they could sell you a premium version next year. So what did the Buddha's disciples do differently? They didn't sit in caves just humming ancient chants and hoping peace would fall from the sky. They practiced something radical. They stopped chasing. They stopped saying, "I'll be happy when," and started saying, "I'm okay now." Crazy, right? Now let's take a look at ourselves. Modern Westerners with pantries full of organic quinoa, closets packed with fast fashion, apps to track our steps, sleep, mood, and even our daily gratitude. And yet, despite it all, we often lie awake at 2 a.m. wondering if we're enough. Isn't that strange? The truth is, most of us don't suffer from a lack of things. We suffer from a lack of contentment. And this is where the Buddha Ese teaching pierces through like a cool mountain breeze on a hot, cluttered day. He said, contentment is the highest wealth. Not stocks, not real estate, not your crypto portfolio. Just that simple, deep inner okayness that says, I have enough. I am enough. Let's not misunderstand. Contentment doesn't mean giving up or becoming passive. It means working, striving, even dreaming, but without the desperation. It means owning things without being owned by them. It means sipping your morning coffee, not in a rush, not with your phone in hand, but with gratitude. Even Starbucks can't sell you that. Let me tell you a quick story. There was once a man who won the lottery. Overnight he became a millionaire, but with every new car, every vacation, and every gadget, his anxiety grew. Eventually he built a house so large he couldn't sleep without bodyguards. He told a monk one day, "I have everything, and yet I feel I have nothing." The monk smiled and said, "You are not poor because of what you lack, you are poor because of what you still want." Boom. Here's the Dhamma mic drop, friends. You don't need more. You need to want less. That's it. Contentment doesn't mean living under a bridge. It means living with peace wherever you are, whether in a hut or a high-rise. It means having joy without needing to post it on Instagram. So next time your mind says, "I'll be happy when," pause, smile and whisper back, "No, I'll be happy now." Let that be your revolution. Because in a world addicted to more, the most rebellious act is to be content. May you all find that quiet joy, that gentle peace, and that radiant face that comes not from what you own, but from what you let go. Sādhu, Sādhu, Sādhu.